dum 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 dum. Cloak dragging, shadows in my backpack. Spellbook heavy, broke my back like a snapback. Hexes in the pocket, wrist twist, magic rocket. Haters disappear quicker than a cheap socket. Pentagrams glowing, floorboards crack open. Portal in my mind, got the devil outspoken.
Mage in the mirror, eyes burning like a fire. Words hit harder than a dragon's desire. Conjuring the chaos, spells I inspire. Mage in the mirror, rise higher, rise higher, rise higher.
Potion sipping, venom in the system. Wizards on the grind, but I'm the algorithm. Fire in my hands, turn beats into ash. Every rhyme's a dagger, every word a slash. Cauldrons, bubble thoughts, double trouble brewing. Lines hexed out, black ink, ruin. Staff in the air, crowd in a frenzy. Magic in the flow, dark and heavy. Runes on my tongue, power deadly. Step to the mage, life gets edgy.
Mage in the mirror, eyes burning like a fire. Words hit harder than a dragon's desire. Conjuring the chaos, spells I inspire. Mage in the mirror, rise higher, rise higher.
Dum 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 dum. Cloak dragging, shadows in my backpack. Spellbook heavy, broke my back like a snapback. Hexes in the pocket, wrist twist, magic rocket. Haters disappear quicker than a cheap socket. Pentagrams glowing, floorboards crack open. Portal in my mind, got the devil outspoken.
Mage in the mirror, eyes burning like a fire. Words hit harder than a dragon's desire. Conjuring the chaos, spells I inspire. Mage in the mirror, rise higher, rise higher, rise higher.
Potion sipping, venom in the system. Wizards on the grind, but I'm the algorithm. Fire in my hands, turn beats into ash. Every rhyme's a dagger, every word a slash. Cauldrons, bubble thoughts, double trouble brewing. Lines hexed out, black ink, ruin. Staff in the air, crowd in a frenzy. Magic in the flow, dark and heavy. Runes on my tongue, power deadly. Step to the mage, life gets edgy.
Mage in the mirror, eyes burning like a fire. Words hit harder than a dragon's desire. Conjuring the chaos, spells I inspire. Mage in the mirror, rise higher, rise higher.
and it goes.
Alright then, everybody. It's good to see you all again. It's been a good long while. Hope everybody's doing okay today. I'm gonna have the music turn back on in just a minute. Trying to make sure everything is good and set up to go. There we go. That's working. Options. Sound. There we go. Just doing some grinds today for the most part. Gotta get my music set back up again. There we go. There we go. Let me make sure that's back here again. There we go. Alright. Hope everybody's been doing good today. We're gonna be just doing a bunch of grinds for the most part. Where is... Wait a minute, didn't I have a weapon going? Yes, I did. I had weapons going in here. Alright. I just need to get Argon crystals for these two here. I need Mudblood Mini for these two pieces, and then we get all of that done. Did I do the weeklies today yet? What is the weekly? That's already good. That's pretty decent. Not bad. Not bad. Red. Not bad. And then another melee. Okay. We can do the weeklies this time around then. Let's see. Melee Sculptor Troops. Kill Tech Rot. Enemies with abilities. Tech Rot with abilities. Sculptor Troop with abilities. And then go take the tank boss. Got it. So Sculptor Troops with melees first. I'm gonna take... who should we take? Where's a good one? We can do Kulivo. Why not? Okay, so we did put a potato in this. I was like, did we put a potato in this thing? Yes, we did. Status weapon. Yeah, because it's a 1.8 for the actual crit multiplier. Stealth damage multiplier increased to 900%. Jesus, that's a lot.
Oh no. Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced.
Of course, there's an ad.
Their debit card.
We're gonna leave that.
There we go. All right. Oh. Okay, hold on a minute. Already got a bot. There we go. Nope, come on. There we go. There we are. Okay, Let's go for our damage. Do we want to take the Javelok? No, we don't. We want to swap for the Javelok. What did I even finish? We'll do the shotguns. Beams. I don't know if we'll do beams actually. Bows? No. Launchers. Shadow's a launcher? Huh. Interesting. Wait. It's a shotgun. So they count the freaking Bubonico as a launcher? I mean, I can kind of see it actually, because I think of it with the alternate fire. I'll take the Trum though, why not? Hold on a minute. Oh, I got viral and heat. What is my coolable build? Running Nourish. Do I have a second build? Yes, I do. Corrosive and Blast. Good, we'll take this then. Okay. When I'm taking this, it'll be good. Okay. I'll go ahead and grab Slayer and bring them in.
Welcome to Brazil.
There we go.
Hello there.
Leo. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and try and get the Scaldra done first.
Alright.
Okay, you're here, good.
I'm just gonna quickly change up my build. I was giving Janice Vor a few more attempts.
Yanis Vor.
Yep, the hard mode version of Vor.
Yeah, Yanis.
Yeah.
Not Janice. Yanis because it's in some languages the J's are counted as Y's, so and that's where this one comes into play. There's also, if you remember, he states, with my Yanis key.
No,
So-
he says Janice.
Does he say Janice? I've heard him say Yanis. Not Janice.
No, he says Janice.
The fuck? I've always heard Yanis.
Yeah, unless I'm mishearing him, he is saying Janice.
Well, anyways, I'm doing melees. We gotta go through this killing the Scaldra with melee, so we're just gonna do that.
I actually already got all this shit done because I was doing a Tenosite Coda yesterday, so figured might as well do those along with it. Actually, I just did the tank fight today.
Ah, crap. I got bounced off from a car.
Yeah, I think you're going to get to see the absurdness of my health. Yeah, only 3 health orbs for my Arcane Bellicose, and I'm already at 6,000.
I just realized I'm on Steel Path.
Fine. I don't actually have my... Yeah, I've already killed my Kodas, my Tenosite, so we don't gotta worry about that fucker.
I haven't. We're on a spot where mine are supposed to spawn.
Oh.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Keyword
Especially
thing.
since I don't think they're immune to Gloom. Which I have on.
I gotta get to 75 kills with melee. I'm only at 30 out of 75.
I'll bomb rush the cache then.
Crap.
And you're down.
Yeah, because I wasn't paying attention to my freaking health.
Yeah. Shit like that happens.
Literally forgot I was playing Kulovo for a minute there.
Oh yeah, right. Gotta bring one more Fervent charge since there's a second player.
I am glad Kulovo's 1 though does work on Tennokai procs.
Oh yeah, you use Kulovo's most recent augment yet?
For his 2? Yeah. I have it on right now.
It's for his ability that gives him Overguard.
That's his 2, yes!
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I couldn't tell because you had a normal amount of Overguard for Kulovo.
It doesn't give a bucket load of freaking Overguard. It just says, hey, you can have basically a regen of freaking Overguard.
Yeah, I know what it does, but like, you had 20,000 when I was expecting to only see like 1,000 if you had the augment on.
I don't put a bucket load of strength on Kulovo, because you don't need as much strength as you might think for Kulovo.
Yeah, but like, I was expecting you to have like 1,000 Overguard if you were using the augment, not the 25,000 you have right now. Like, I was expecting to see a small amount.
Okay. Well, no. You're not gonna get a small amount. And if that's what everyone else is doing, well, guess what? That's everyone else. That's not me.
Yeah, I'm not exactly 100% sure on the specifics. Like, I'm not even sure if that's what everyone else is doing. It's just what I was expecting when I saw after figuring out how the augment worked by seeing it on YouTube.
You still want at least a good amount of strength when it comes to Kulovo because of his freaking both his 1 and his 3. You want to get the most benefit out of that? Well, you're gonna have to freaking get those.
Yeah, I believe Kulovo has 1 more augment.
He does, but his 4 is 4.
Yeah. This is actually very unusual for me.
What is?
Normally my Arcane Blessing is maxed out by now, but I've only collected 26 health orbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still can't wait until the update later tomorrow.
Yeah. Same here.
I'm gonna be up all night. Gonna be freaking setting up a stream for it for once it comes out. Alright, I got the 75 kills on Skuldra for Melee.
So yeah, I'm probably going to be on the update, like, the moment it comes out for like the big majority of the day as well. Because I'm also excited to mess around with Oberon after his rework.
Yeah. I'm gonna first test to see though if they actually do fix the augments of interaction for the arc guns. Because if they still hadn't, I'd be like, okay, come on, y'all. Y'all do need to fix that. Crap. For Pete's sake, where is this fucker going? Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm out. Alright,
So
there
yeah,
we go.
yeah, I am a pretty big fan of the fact that they didn't do Araxia's first ability dirty.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah, like when we were just getting told about Araxia, like, yeah, when we first saw when I first saw the ability and was talking to my brother about it, I was like, okay, there are only two ways this ability is actually going to be good. First is if it's a pseudo-exalted, and then, actually, no, yeah, that was all I could think of, and then my brother brought up what it actually is, which is a kill threshold. And it's actually a pretty good one, because it's whatever is higher of 50% or their mercy kill threshold.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a pretty good kill threshold, especially since you could get the mercy kill threshold up very high easily. Especially with how her kit is.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Next is kill 500 tech rot. Easy.
Just noticed what you named, I believe it's your melee weapon?
No, my secondary.
Ah, your secondary.
It's the Stug.
Yeah,
It's the Stug.
fair enough.
I will bring up that video that you had shown me though back again real quick. The reason why I also stated like, you know, hey, you shouldn't be having the parkour velocity as like a mandatory on frames and stuff like that. I look at it mainly because like with how often I actually have been able to use the movement system, what we also call the parkour piano. I've mastered it to the point where it's like I don't need more parkour velocity. If I want more parkour velocity, that's just asking for extra at that point. So I'd rather use the potential slots for something else entirely at that point. Because otherwise, what's the point of wasting your Archon slots? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like seeing that 3 Archon slots are wasted on a Mesa, I'm sitting there going like, okay, why? Like, the point was decent, but I'm looking at it going like, eh. He was right that you don't need a lot of strength for Mesa. That part is definitely true. But if you don't want to use Nourish and stuff like that on your Mesa, what you can do is just use those yellow shards that he put down. Instead, use it for energy effectiveness when you pick it up. And give you more out of it at that point.
Actually don't really have energy issues on my Mesa.
I know, but I'm saying, like, from what he was trying to show there, like, if you're having energy issues at that point, you should be going for, instead of Nourish, you go for anything else.
Yeah. But yeah, if I remember correctly, because it has been a hot minute since I've seen that video, like I just scrolled upon it on my YouTube recommended it again one day. I was like, huh, I actually wonder how accurate this is.
The thing is that, like, he was mostly accurate for when it came to Mesa, but when it came to the other frames, I'm sitting there going, like, no. Just no. Because when he was saying, like, oh, you'd want to at least put more parkour velocity on all your frames and all that stuff, I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. If you want to, as, like, a quality of life thing for yourself, sure. But it should not be spoken as if it's mandatory. Like, you should 100% need that for endgame content. You don't. Genuinely, you don't. Like, I'ma keep it a buck, chief. Oh, well, you just want to be faster going through the mission. Understandable. You want to be going faster through the mission, sure. But if you master the freaking parkour piano, you don't have to worry about that at all.
Yeah. I don't think I've once even dipped my finger into parkour velocity, except for Varuna, because one of her passives is parkour velocity. I was just dicking around with it.
Yeah. We're not doing too hot at the moment, by the way.
And it's shit like this why I actually like to camp Hell Scrubber rooms. Well, life support capsule rooms.
Yeah, you're talking about capsule rooms specifically. I was about to say, I've been camping in this one spot for a good minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I always prefer to be close to the rooms that have the capsules in them, so that way if I need to activate them, I'm not having to race against the clock.
I will say this much, you shouldn't have to do that in the grand scheme of it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to, but you do, so it's just something we gotta put up with until DE fixes it.
What I'm saying is that you don't even have to do that. All that matters is your kill pressure.
Yeah, which, I mean, I'm not playing a nuke frame, and,
well, nor am I.
So, yeah. Yeah, like, we're good at dealing with small crowds really fucking easily, but we can't room nuke.
Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. Shot it with a Trumna ult fire. Enough to kill it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was playing Baruch again recently, and I had forgot just how much damage his slide attack does.
Well, yeah. It's gonna do a lot of good damage.
Yeah, I was one-shotting acolytes with that.
Yeah, you're going to.
Yeah. Yep, I just decided to slide attack. I was like, fuck right, that does a lot of damage. It's like a truck.
Okay, stop moving. There we go.
Oh, nice. Well, that's gonna help our life support issue. You know, once we actually whittle its health down. And it's an insta-kill threshold. Oh, another one. Oh, that's odd. Yeah, either this is a visual bug or the way battery weapons work with Araxia's ultimate is bugged. Because, yeah, I'm not getting on my HUD that the Kodahima is being affected by the ultimate. Which, I mean, bugs can be expected because with how similar it is to Cyto 9, they probably did copy a lot of the code.
You should still be able to see the Toxin proc showing up with it.
I mean, yeah, I am getting the Toxin proc, but I also don't remember whether or not Toxin is on here. Like, it's probably not, because its current balance element is old. and I have that combined in magnetic with the actually no, not with the electric 6060. I just put the straight up magnetic mod on there for now. Another turbo protect? That's 2 of those fuckers. Yeah, isn't turbo protect like the rarest potency mod?
I think so.
Yeah, and we just got 2 of them.
I have not really cared much to really worry about what's the rarest and what's not.
But yeah, I'd definitely say that the 2 best potency mods are Turbo Protects and the other one. I forget its name, but it's the one that gives you the chance of getting a live heart cell.
I forget that one. What's up? Should you be evil? I don't know what you mean by should you be evil, sniper. Oh my God, expand
You know, honestly, if it weren't for the bullshit amount of damage attenuation, the bows would actually help to solve the survival issue. Because if you just leave them alone, they bring the life support capsule to you. And then you just kill them. Like, it's not a perfect solution, but it does definitely help. Because now, rather than going to the life support capsule when you're running low on life support, it comes to you. Because I have noticed, they give you full life support upon being killed. Like, it's not reduced, it's the full 30%. Like, yeah, we're only alive right now because we've killed 3 babaus. And a 4th just showed up.
I just hit a random 31 million damage and it didn't even kill the damn thing.
Well, yeah, the damage attenuation. The only reason why I'm able to kill them so quickly is because we only need to reduce their health to half, then I insta-kill them. Because they're not immune to the insta-kill for some reason. I mean, I'm glad they're not immune, but they're not immune.
Oh, for fuck's sake. There we are.
Yeah, there are a few things in this game that are not immune to Orexia's kill threshold that I'm genuinely shocked are not immune to it. Like the adversaries. Because yeah, if I remember right, yeah, not even the Tenocyte Coda was immune to the kill threshold. Like obviously their HP won't actually be reduced to 0 unless it's the final bar, or you go to the final encounter, which again, final bar. But yeah, it will instantly end that bar once they're in the threshold. Yeah, why they're not immune, I have no idea. Because yeah, Acolytes are immune to it. Yet the adversaries aren't, even though they are mini-bosses.
Coded differently. I take it as a yes. Well, I don't know what you're gonna do. What do you mean? What did you do? Oh, you're gonna have me do a Warframe randomizer. Okay. We'll do the Warframe randomizer after this mission.
Yeah.
By the way, I got my 500. Let me know when you got yours.
I said earlier I already completed all the weeklies for 1999.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, let's go then. By the way, Demon, I went ahead and transferred almost all
Johnny,
of the.
You might not want to go too far. Neuron activated. I'm opening the vault.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That is literally just neuron activation. Every time I hear the key ping, I just instinctively go like, okay, time to open this thing.
Okay, this needs a fucking stop. Fuck's sake! All right, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I am glad that DE made finding the key a hell of a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, I believe they did two things, which was, yeah, they made it to where the key has to spawn within a certain distance of the vault, and they also upped the volume of the key, so it's easier to hear with all the chaos that's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you gotta do a randomizer.
Yeah.
Where's my randomizer?
I actually completely forgot what loadout I set for my randomizer.
There's random. Alright, randomize!
Actually forget how you randomize.
Oh, it's doing base auto. I guess I didn't give him much of any look to him, I guess.
How do you randomize your loadout again?
You wanna click on the loadout and then you click randomize. You'll see a randomized thing loading up there for you.
Alright.
So hold tight, I hope you enjoy.
Okay, I got Dante.
Okay, cool. I do randomizer because I hold every single Warframe and their prime.
Yeah. Huh. It's been ages since I've used this fucker.
Since you've used Dante?
No, the companion it gave me.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I don't even
it's
know what
a
companion
hound.
gave me. Okay, so we do this.
This is the build that's on my hound. Like, this isn't even the main one I use. It's just a random hound I have that I haven't gotten rid of. Saw an inappropriate message on your kick that I instantly deleted.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a horny streamer.
My own. So hold tight, I hope you enjoy the show. There we go. That looks better. It over my
Actually, what did I even do with my... Oh, right, I don't really have much of a build on this thing.
so hold
Forgot about that.
I hope you enjoy the
I'm probably not gonna even use it for the mission. Tenant Spear Axe is, yep, same thing.
There it is, multi-efficiency.
Actually, oh wait, no, I know why I kept my Tenant Spear Axe. Because I might as well hold on to it until at the very least I just get it up to rank 40 for the mastery.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's probably gonna be a while because I don't particularly care about mastery.
Hmm.
YouTube TV. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Yeah.
How did I not have prime continuity on this build? The fuck? Adaptation, blind rage, umbrella intensify. Okay, good. And he always starts with his mission with maximum energy. Yep, should be good.
So I wonder
Superando.
if anybody's been dumb enough to put preparation on a Harrow.
I think I did for a while, and then realized I fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Alright. Wait, what's on my Sonic Core? Absolutely fuck all. Well, shit. You call me Johnny. Dear God.
Catalyst on that thing. So yeah, you literally just grabbed it and didn't touch it.
Yeah, and somehow I got levels on it too.
Hmm.
I guess I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, or you just like grabbed it in Steel Path, well, Surf and Uviri. Or...
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why do I have Augur Secrets if I need more range? There we go. Then gotta change Augur Reach out. What pet did it give me? Oh, it gave me the Smita Kavat.
If I remember right, your next objective is kill... Yeah, it's kill enemies with abilities.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing 1999 for this next mission.
Yeah.
Because Haro has no abilities to actually kill enemies with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take us off from Steel Path, because this build would not be able to fully go for Steel Path. At least not this Haro, not yet. So we'll do... Here, let's do a Kuva Survival.
Fissure too.
Yep. That's why I said I'm gonna do that one. Alright. Oh, my hand's itchy.
Yeah, having a backlog of Requiem mods is never a bad thing.
Oh, I've had a lot of freaking backlog of that.
Yeah, I don't have a huge backlog. Hell, I don't even have all of them. Mind haze? What? What? What effect is that? Great, it did that shit again. But now it's not allowing me to do a ground finisher.
Ow.
Right, I forgot how tedious it can be to build up combo on a melee weapon when you don't have a huge amount of enemy density. and you don't have Naramon as your focus school. Actually, don't really need the melee combo anyway. But yeah, it is just base star chart. Why, thank you, Gabe. That my Noctua is even better. Do we want to do the Koopa Harvesters?
Hold on. Excuse me, what?
You say something, Choggy?
Yeah, I was checking something.
But you hear what I said?
Not fully, no, because I'm trying to check this. What did you say?
Yeah, I said, yeah, I asked if we want to do the Koopa Harvesters.
Oh, don't worry about those.
But yeah, we got another message.
Get it out.
Oh, with the same content as the previous fucker. Yeah, have you read the contents of the message?
I just see it, yes.
Yeah.
Get it off my screen.
Yeah, I already banned the guy, but mods can still see the message.
The problem is that it shows up on my screen for a good minute until I alt-tab again.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm too lazy to reload the page, I just gotta see that the message exists every time I glance over. Not a big deal though, because I don't read the message. I mean, I'll read it if it's a new message and I need to check whether or not I should delete it. But, yeah. You know what? I think it's time I deploy my new monstrosity. Yeah, it needs a bit of work, but it's funny. It somehow works wonders. Huh?
Huh, nice.
Nice. Oh, you got unlucky. Ribbons.
Fine.
We already have an absolute fuck ton of them.
Yeah, I have 6226.
Yeah, I have 470. So I'm assuming we're extracting?
No? We can go for another couple more.
Okay.
I'm actually enjoying this build.
But yeah, I just saw something weird happen.
What?
My on-call did a slash proc. She's wielding a Kuva Ogress, which I'm pretty sure doesn't have slash on it.
It does, but it's very tiny.
Oh, okay.
That or you saw from your Noctible giving the slash proc.
I know it wasn't Noctua because I hadn't fired it in a hot minute and I saw the proc. Of course, it could have also been for my ham. Although I don't remember whether or not its weapon has
slash on it.
Yeah. How the fuck did the unique trait of my Tenet Spear Axe just proc? I'm not even using the damn thing. Yeah, the only reason why I know it's that is because I read its unique trait before loading into the mission. Wait, does it trigger on any headshot?
I had to recheck it again, but I think it is any headshot for all I know. There we go.
That's the sound of someone who's misplaced.
But yeah. Yeah, I plan on turning my on-call crew into a freak in nature. Hey, she already kind of is. Because, yeah, when the game actually acknowledges that the Kuva Ogress has a magazine capacity of 3 and not 1, she has no cooldown between shots. So she fires all 3 rockets, reloads, and fires all 3 again. On top of the fact that Night Watch Napalm's on there, so she's also proccing heat. Turn that bitch into a freak of nature. I've already maxed out her combat and endurance stats. Hell, I bought her specifically because she already had those stats high. So yeah, I bet playing with a Dante actually feels good when you're not playing a frame that's screwed over by the overguard. Yeah, I also haven't been spamming Tragedy. I've just been using Noctua because I honestly prefer that playstyle.
Alright.
Yeah. Although, it's probably just like a bias because I love the fuck out of the tome weapon type. And DE really needs to give us more tomes.
I mean, Whisper in the Walls was like, what, last year? Or not last year, the year before. It's been only 2 years. I mean, we didn't get another heavy scythe until, like, I think just recently with the Talus. And we only got heavy scythes with, the introduction to Zeramin. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I just love the tome. It's a really good concept, and I honestly think DE executed the concept well.
Well, yeah, they did. They made it a utility weapon. We don't got much of the utility weapons other than primers.
Yeah. But also, they didn't completely screw over the other capabilities of the Grimoire. Like, it's still a okay weapon. Like, sure, it's not as strong as other secondaries in the game, but it's really good considering the fact that it's also a really good utility weapon. And then, yeah, Noctua is also just really good at damage. I guess I'll take the Kuba.
I'm already at 660,000 for Kuba.
Yeah, I'd honestly say, like, my favorite part about the tomes is that until you have a lot of them, it becomes fairly easy to make them each unique from each other. Because even if they have, like, stat overlaps, their alternate fire is going to be completely unique. Yeah. Yeah, I just love the tomes, and I genuinely cannot wait until we get another one.
Oh, I got infinite ammo. Let's go.
Primary weapon has increased damage and unlimited ammo. I mean, that is good because Code of Bastus, but...
I mean, look at what I'm doing right now.
Yes.
I am the A10 Warthog.
Oh my god, a thought just popped into my head.
What?
If I get the ability range and strength doubled one, yeah, just overguard. Yes. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, the 61,000. The 61,000 is my current cap. Well, unless I can hit enough enemies with the Alt Fire of Noctua, because I do have Foam Invocation on. And I actually forget, like, does Ull exist within the canon of Warframe?
I think so.
Yeah. Because I know the other Requiem mods, like, even if the mods themselves don't exist, their names are important to the lore. Because that's Void Tongue. Actually, yeah, Ull is probably Void Tongue as well, we just don't know what it means. Because its description, rather than, like, hinting at what it means, is literally just, yeah, this thing can be used as any Requiem mod. I mean, we do have a bit of a description.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if I were to look at it. Yeah, through endless spaces, countless forms, a multitude unfolds. Like, yeah, that probably does hint at what the word is for. We just can't tell for certain like the other Requiem words we know. Yeah, I'd honestly love it if D added some hints as to what Uhl meant. Hornet Strike, who the fuck would need that this late in the game?
Kuva.
Hey, our rewards just got reversed from last time.
Yeah, this is also why I do like holding onto a stock of the Requiem relics, is because of the Kuva. I am clear to leave, by the way. I'd rather get my 10 before to leave, but yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't really care when we leave, so yeah, it's completely up to you.
Okay. I'm curious. Oh, it gave me the Mogra! Huh.
What gave you the what?
The randomizer gave me the Mogra.
Huh. Are you talking about your arc gun?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, it just kept mine on the Kuva Grattler. Which is honestly surprising, because, like, I do only have 4 arc guns. Actually, yeah, it's actually not that surprising, because it's only a 50-50. There's only 2 of them are valid for that slot, which is the Grattler and the Moslon. I got my 10, and I got primary weapon as increased damage and unlimited ammo.
Alright. Let's just skedaddle. If we can find the exit, that is. Nope, this ain't it. Nope. Nope. Dead end.
So yeah, the game pulled this on us again.
Yeah, it's not even showing the extraction point.
Mm-hmm.
That dead end again. Dead end again.
Dead end.
For fuck's sake. The DE doesn't show you where the extraction point is. You start walking aimlessly. Oh, it's this way, this way.
What, did the waypoint spawn in for you?
Now it did, yeah.
What the fuck is that laughing?
That's the maniac.
So, what does it even do?
He used to drop the ash parts, and then DE removed that, so now he's completely fucking useless.
So he literally just spawns in and laughs.
He laughs and actually damages you. You can only destroy a third of his health before he teleports away, then teleports back to attack you again, and just repeat that 3 times.
I see.
Otherwise, completely useless. He's useless to fight at this point. Like, you don't even get really that much of special mods from him. You used to get the ash parts from him, but like I said, they removed that from him and put it into freaking Railjack. Which, I'm not gonna lie, screw you, DE, for that. Like, genuinely, fuck you. Why? Why?
I'm pretty sure when they did that, they were literally just trying to force people to play Railjack.
Railjack is still the most buggiest piece of shit of a mess that still needs to get fixed.
Yeah, on top of the fact that you shouldn't ever try to force people to interact with content.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, like when Halvania resources were added into the helmet, like, I saw the ones that were for Vile, and I was actually happy because DE finally made it to where you don't have to either do Railjack or go farm Argon Crystals just to feed your helmet Vile.
Yep.
Because, yeah, now there are easily obtainable resources in Halvania that you can feed it from Vile.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's like 2 or 3 different ones.
I think it's a good handful. I've been able to keep my bile up for quite a while, though. But that's also because I have a backlog stock of them. Of resources. Alright, I am going back to freaking... I'm not going to do Kulivo. I'm probably going to do... who would I do best with? For the next thing here. I'm going to do Temple. Even though I've been pissed off with Temple, I'm still going to use Temple.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason why you don't like him is just because he does what Lavos does, but better.
Yeah. Which actually became very fucking pain in the ass and very much annoying. To an alarming degree, too. Like, I had never had such disdain for a Warframe like Temple.
Who knows things?
Yeah.
You can get a domain from Squarespace, not just a website. Well,
Yeah, it's kind of similar to the reason why you don't like Wisp. Like, it's not exactly reasonable, but it's definitely understandable.
When she came out with the Gas City rework and everything else like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
it got rid of the Old Alert system and brought in Nightwave. And she's a reminder to me of what we lost when we got Nightwave, which was the arcane helmets.
Yeah, you associate Wisp and Temple with negative things.
Yes, it's not the Warframe's fault, it's more of DE's fault of what they did. And I was not happy with. Like, there are certain things that DE has done that I just cannot agree with, was not the sensible thing to do, but it's DE, I can't really control them and tell them what they can and cannot do. All I can say is like, hey, this is my thoughts on this was really fucking bad, this is really stupid, and so on and so forth. That's also me. I'm not like everybody else. I'm not the normality, I am the formality.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you taking it out on the Warframes is not right, but nobody gets up in your business about it because we completely understand why you do it.
Some people have gotten up on me like, hey, why are you hating on this frame? I'm like, I only hate on the frame because of what's happened. And that frame is the literal, like, that frame came out with that bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the frame is shit, just the frame is good. But, because all frames are good, but it's still just that main issue I have with it.
Yeah. Yeah, really the furthest I went up in your shit about was just like, okay, you seem to be needlessly hating on this frame, can you tell me why?
Yeah.
That was just me wondering why the fuck you were doing it.
And then finding out why, it's actually understandable why the fuck I'm doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, plus, you're also mature enough to admit that what you're doing isn't right, but you can't help but do it.
I can't help but do it because it's like, it's the same thing with where anybody wants to go to Cetus and they want to go fishing, I always go to Twin Horn, and that's to remind me of the old clan that I lost, the old group that I lost, and everything like that. Because when the raids were gone, that was the last place we went to. It's for memory, for memorabilia. That's why. Some people go like, why Twin Horn? I'm like, well, Twin Horn has got a lot of good stuff in it, especially at night. You want a lot of fast frickin' standing, you go to frickin' Twin Horn.
Yeah.
Because also you can get that as early as like frickin' rank 0, because as long as you get a fishing rod. The base fishing rod is perfect for all of those fish there.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I still just use, like, the base fishing rod.
Depending on
Yeah,
which fish, depending on which fishing rod you should use, for the most part, is why it does that. For Cetus, at least.
Sure, like, the other places, like, the fishing rod is literally just, like, a better variant. I'm not 100% on this.
Yeah, so on the other ones, like Deimos and Fortuna, yes, it's just... Oh, it's just better of the previous. That's all it is.
Yeah. But yeah, for Fortuna, like, I don't even know what the upgraded variant does.
The upgraded variant just has a stronger AoE and a longer stun duration.
Yeah. Yeah, which I've gotten good enough at the minigame because it's fucking easy that I don't really need it.
I mean, it's good to help out when you're trying to do a bucket load of fish very quickly, but that's just about it.
Yeah, I personally don't really engage with the fishing system that often.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been one to care. Like, I really only engage with it when I need to.
The thing I will state when it comes to, just Warframe and all that stuff in general, me and Kinetic had a long talk about it. Kinetic brought up a really decent-sized point. There's a lot of Destiny 2 players that are coming into the game that think they know a lot about Warframe and all they've been doing is looking at the wiki. And then they make videos making builds and giving advice, which is mostly half-assed actual advice in reality. Which is kind of true and false at the same time, but the thing is that, like, whenever you have new players of Warframe making videos and stuff like that, that came from Destiny, and they're trying to, like, talk their own 2 cents, saying, like, this is how the game goes, this is how the game runs. I don't know about that. But I'm a quote-unquote newer YouTuber when it comes to Warframe and stuff like that. But mine is, for my reasoning, I have been playing this game for 12 years straight. I have been literally silent for those entire 12 years. To where now I've actually started to be more outspoken. Because I'm sick and tired of sitting in silence.
Yeah, you're new to the YouTube front, but not to the Warframe front.
Exactly. That's the difference in that. I've been sitting here 12 years, silent and dormant, taking the bullshit, just sitting here going like, it will be fine next year, it'll be fine next year, and it doesn't get fine next year. And then I go, it'll be fine then next year. No, it doesn't. It'll be fine then next year, maybe. No, it doesn't. I'm sick and tired of being silent. And anytime I used to speak up back in the day, I was silenced. So I am sick of that, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let that happen anymore. I'm done with that. That's where I come from. And that's just my standpoint. I'm not like everybody else. I'm not like a lot of newer YouTubers as well.
Yeah. Actually, the main reason why I don't make a ton of videos giving my 2 cents is because I know before I get serious on the topic, I probably should learn more about the game.
You always want to learn more about a topic that you're getting into before discussing about the topic. That's what most of humanity doesn't do these days. Also, I
Yeah.
am clear to leave now, by the way.
Alright.
Because most people will just be like, I'm going to talk my 2 cents, even though they don't fully understand the topic. And then when you actually try and give them 2 cents about the topic, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes they'll instead be extremely defensive, say you're wrong and everything like that, when it's like, no, I actually know more about this topic than you do on this. This is the issues, here's this, and that. Oh, that doesn't make any sense, or that's not true. And I'm like, okay, then prove my point. Prove that I am false. And then they'll say the same poppycock that everybody else says, which is false. That happens way more often than you'd think. And that's the problem when it comes to Warframes and its discussion. And where I've stated before in a 2-hour-long, like, not really a podcast, but kind of like a podcast type of thing, I was talking with Shadow for 2 hours straight about the problems with the community, the Warframe community, and how disconnected it is in each certain specter, each certain, like, not specter, sector. Because there's multiple sectors of the Warframe community, and there's multiple different percentages of the community that are in certain types of actions, how they play, how they talk, what they do, and everything like that, and how long they've been playing the game, just everything down the list, basically. Went down the whole shebang. And I stated the biggest issue with the Warframe community most of the time is you have players like myself that have been playing the game for freaking years, almost a decade or more. And that's where I state, like, the truest of the oldest, like, veterans are those that have been playing for 10 plus years in Warframe. Most people think, like, oh, if I'm freaking, like, 7 years or 5 years in this game, I know quite a lot. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I have proven that so many times. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I've got, like, 4 years in this game, and, like, I will say, I do know a lot. But that's mainly just thanks to you, and I acknowledge that I have a hell of a lot more to learn.
Everyone has a lot more to learn when it comes to this game, most of the time.
Yeah.
The thing is, a lot of Warframe players like myself all left the game. That's the problem. A lot of players like myself got up sick and tired of the game and just said, no, fuck everything, fuck everyone. Why a lot of founders also left, because the toxicity was going up like fucking crazy. One of my good buds, Mello, who's a founder, literally was like, I'm not happy with the game. I'm not happy with the community because the community has been so much more toxic than when I last played. I can't sit with it. I can't agree with it. I can't connect with it anymore. It's not like how back in the day where you could actually connect with people on that and on these topics with Warframe, but now it's like you can't anymore, definitely as a founder. Because once people find out you're a founder, well, guess what? You get talked down. You get talked down too a lot of the time. Not all the time, but it's the majority is what happens, more than the minority. Because all those that would normally respect the founder for being around, that doesn't happen as often anymore. Hell, he got off Warframe, I think it was like before 1999 because he was getting heavily ridiculed for being a founder when he came back. And so he just said, no, I'm not gonna sit here anymore. No, why should I? The community is toxic. It's such a it's not as friendly as it used to be. And the thing is that the people that we used to have, which was a lot of old vets that would ridicule the people that are being extremely toxic, they aren't around anymore. I'm like, well, yeah. What do you expect? we got thrown to the fucking bin as well so much, and the devs also was against us a lot of the time. Which is what's been one of the biggest issues as well with the disconnect of the community. The devs have played a major part in it. So, it's one of the reasons why a lot of vets just stopped playing the game. Other than, of course, getting bored, because there's not a lot of, like, stuff to work on and do. But it was mostly, we had a major disconnect with the devs. So, what else do you have left at that point? If the devs won't even, like, listen to those who have been here for, like, a decade or more. And that's becomes the issue. A lot of people say elitism, but I'm like, look, there are people who make elitist takes, and then there are people who are actually, like, extremely knowledgeable and sensible about this stuff. But the thing is that they get jammed in with all the other people that make elitist takes, even though these people aren't making elitist takes. I will never state my time matters more than everyone else's that hasn't been around here for this amount of time. I only sit down and state that if they try and argue with me. Like, look, do you see as much as stuff that I do? No? Pipe down. You don't want to have an ego around me at all, because I do not like that shit. It's stupid. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
And that's the difference.
Yeah, I will admit having a bit of an ego. But honestly, who the fuck does not have at least somewhat of an ego?
Me.
Okay. But yeah. But having an ego is fine as long as you can keep it under control.
Egotism is like pieces of nepotism. And egotism causes nepotism.
But yeah.
That's the actual truth. And it's why I state what I state.
Yeah.
Alright, I am clear.
Yeah, hey, you know the case with me, I've already done this shit.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just letting you know, right once the 5-minute hits, I'm clear.
Alrighty. But yeah, I definitely say I'm a newer veteran. Like, I've been playing the game for a while, I know a lot.
I wouldn't say veteran, as I've stated. Like, veteran is, at least for Warframe's cases, the truest of veterans are known as at least a decade or more. I'm not saying your time is not worthless. Don't take it that way. Like, I'm not saying your time is not worth something. I'm just saying, like, when trying to state as a veteran, most people would think, like, oh, you know, you are very experienced. You are very grizzled in this. Usually, people who have a decade or more are usually that have way more experience with this game because of how much is in this game and has come and gone in this game over the 12 years that the game's been open, or 13 if we count closed beta.
Yeah, like, I say I'm a newer veteran, because, like, sure, I haven't been playing for that long, but I have learned a lot of shit about this game over my time playing, and just even talking to you, because you're a good teacher.
I would say, and I'd put it in Deep Recollectics terms, you're more of a graybeard than an ashbeard.
I mean... can you dumb that down for me? I've never played Deep Rock Galactic, so I do not know the terms.
Basically, graybeard is, like, really well understood of the game, very deep in the game and everything like that. Ashenbeard, that's not an actual rank, but it's like, it's people that have been playing for, like, such a long as hell time. And are extremely grizzled and heavily understanding of the game to its core, to what it is now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'd definitely say I'm a graybeard.
Let's see, what else is up here? Isn't it Skuldra next? Yeah, Skuldra with that abilities. Alright. But that's the only thing I say when it comes to Warframe, is that the community is extremely disconnected than what it used to be. That's just an absolute fact. And it's a problem. And I always say, it's a problem.
course. First Hell Scrubber's underground. I can't wait till DE makes the change. That's coming in the next update to reduce the Techrot presence in Skuldra missions.
Yeah, that's happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or later today. No, it's tomorrow because it's still like 2 hours until midnight. Or an hour and a half, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you also hear about the new quest they're adding?
Yeah, I know. They were talking about that. It's to help put new players with modding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check that and see what they've done for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely also going to be running through it. Amir is definitely one of the best Hex members.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, he's one of the more relatable ones for a wide variety, for a big variety of Warframe's audience, because he's a nerd. I'm
I
pretty
say we
sure
have
like
less
most
nerds nowadays than we did back then, I will say. This is around what I've seen out of the community at this point.
yeah. Yeah, I do definitely like the designs of the proto frames.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah. Yeah, hell, I actually have my conversations with... I've already finished up all the conversations with each of the proto frames, because I just genuinely like interacting with their characters. Like, sure, I'll forever have Owie as my bitch, but all of them are pretty well designed. And I hope they keep up this good design with the proto frames we're getting in in Devil's Triad. I'm not sure whether or not those are going to be separate updates.
I think that's supposed to be coming up with this update. I think. I don't know. I have to recheck again.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to say I'm honestly probably not going to enjoy playing through the teacher. That's
Why?
literally just because it's literally just because I despise it. When a game's tutorial is literally just baby you through it. They tell you exactly what to do when to do it. And I fucking hate it.
So you don't like the thought of the teacher coming in, where it's trying to teach players how to mod, stuff like that?
I definitely like the fact that we're getting a modding system, because it definitely needs, well, modding tutorial, because it definitely needs a tutorial.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just us oldies that freaking teach everybody how to freaking mod and shit like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I just really don't like going through tutorials that are like, okay, press this control to do this. Yada yada yada.
Like, I understand it, trust me. I just want to check it, see how accurate it is in general, because if they don't talk about elemental priority, I'm gonna actually, like, throw hands. That's when I'm gonna literally just be like, DE, you need to discuss this. Because I teach people at the very earliest of MR5 about elemental priority. Alright, I got mine, I'm clear to leave.
Alright. Valkyr's rip line is so fun.
Yes.
So happy with my Valkyr's new look.
I saw it.
Yeah. That's probably not as good as other fashion framers, but I definitely say it's an improvement over what I normally do. Yeah, there's the look link if you want it.
You think you're better than them, better than them. Your friends, really your friends. To the end, to the end. Same as them, same as them.
Yeah, I also had something pretty bad happen to me recently.
Oh,
My freezer decided to go kaput.
that's bad.
Yeah. Fortunately, it was discovered that the freezer on our broken fridge is still working, so we put what we could in that freezer until we can replace it. We're going to hear what is my favorite 1999 song. Yeah, I definitely say that my favorite Warframe song in general is still Sleeping in the Cold Below, but yeah, my favorite 1999 song is very easily a close second, which is Shut It Down. I just ate. How am I hungry again? Okay, I didn't know that could spawn on the assassination mission.
Introducing Premium Light. Way less interruptions, way more YouTube.
Alright, I'll pick it up then. Jesus.
What the? Okay, why the fuck did the rocket shoot the moment I picked it up?
I don't know.
Well, it's a good thing you called in a second squadron then. Yeah, I did not know that could spawn on this mission. Well, you learn something new every day.
Give me a second, trying to charge up my secondary.
I.
Come on. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. I love Alex Karnan. Holy shit. This thing ate the tank alive. Freaking 104 million damage. Let's go.
Nice. Huh, I only got 32 kills.
Okay. I did 99% of the damage.
Of course you did.
What do you mean, 'cause I did?
Well, you probably have better shit than I do for killing this thing.
I just
Now here, a melee frame.
I just brought out the Lex incarnate and just said, I look in this direction and fuck you.
Yeah. You took most of the damage.
Yeah, I'm a Grendel.
What are you trying to do? Steal my spotlight?
I am the health tank of health tanks, other than Valkyr, thank you. I get so much armor, I make Inaros jealous.
I mean, Inaros does only have a base armor value of 240.
I think Grendel has a higher base armor than frickin' Inaros.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually, the only reason why I know this information was because when I was making that second Warframe concept, I decided to look up his armor because the means of survivability would be similar.
So, Inaros, it's 240 for the base armor. For Grendel, the base is 400. And that's with the prime. If we look at the base, it's 370.
Yeah.
He's still higher than freaking... still higher. For armor, though. But the thing is that the one that had the highest armor is Lavos. Other than Valkyr and Corvex. But the thing is that, again, they gutted Lavos.
Pretty sure Lavos has more armor than Corvex.
575. No, Corvex has a base of 875. Lavos used to have a base of 675. I found this out looking at Traverse's video. Lavos used to have a base of 675, and he's reduced to 575. Corvex's base is 875. And then Valkyr, we go at Valkyr Prime, she's base of 1000, and then base Valkyr is 855. So, you got that to take into account.
Yeah. So until Valkyr had a rework, Corvex had the highest base armor value in the game.
Yes. And Valkyr was still the highest, and then Lavos was right beneath that. He was always third place for Valkyr, or not Valkyr, for Lavos. Lavos was at, that was before they did the health changes for Lavos, because when they did the health changes, they took away health from Lavos and from Grendel, and they took away armor from Lavos, but not Grendel. They took away health from Inaros, and they took some armor from Inaros too, because it wasn't always 240. That's where I'm like, okay, that was stupid. Let me see here. I'm gonna wait until Noko comes out. I was gonna go ahead and buy the pack with Noko, but I don't know how much the pack is going to be, and I was gonna start upgrading arc guns after I get his pack.
Oh no.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced.
Someone in Twitch chat?
Debit card.
We're gonna leave.
What's up?
Is that someone in Twitch chat or YouTube?
For what?
for what you were responding to.
No, I was just stating that as a forefront.
Mm. But yeah, I definitely really like what I did with my Valkyr. Like, considering how my fashion is normally, this is definitely an upgrade. Like, I actually spent time on this. Hell, I used sigils, something I barely ever do. And I forgot the same gun, even though I normally put that on. Yeah, just so that way the ephemera could actually be seen. Yeah, I am honestly really proud of this Valkyr fashion.
This is my build for my frickin' Lex for the Incarnate. I was using that.
7.4 times critical damage.
No, it's higher than that. It's 9.7, but that's because of my Incarnates. So my Incarnate evolutions, I have on shield break increased base damage by 80 for 8 seconds, which with Grendel having the lowest shield in the game, I'm already hitting that. On headshot, negative 20% weapon recoil, all that stuff. And then the final one is increased base crit chance by 19% and increased base critical damage multiplier by 0.4. So I'm at 9.7. And then when I'm in the Incarnate form, it's 13.3.
Crit stats? Yes.
Yes. Exactly. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting who I am. I'm the freaking dude that says numbies? Yes.
Genuinely cannot stop admiring the Valkyr I fashioned, because it is definitely a step up from what I normally do. Like, yeah, I know I've already said that a bunch, but I am genuinely impressed with myself.
As you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell, have you even noticed the sigil I put on her back?
Yeah, I saw what you put on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for a ephemera color, I was kind of going for a blood, but you can't really go dark colors without it becoming invisible. So I settled for a bright red. Black and white I did. Yeah. But I do definitely think the blood colors really suit Valkyr. Cause yeah, she is a berserker. Yeah, the infested shoulder thing, whatever the fuck it's called. Like, yeah, I intended to make that look bloodied, and yeah, that's also not bad. Yeah, the Proto's Protoso mid shoulder guard. Actually, do I have anything better than the Fracta shoulder guard to put on her other shoulder? I mean, I could go for an Ibar, but eh.
Yeah. Alright.
She's heading home, we're standing laughing at the disco ball. Like who'd invest in that when no one's looking at it? Kicking in the basement, hating all the same things.
Let me see here, Tysus.
Need to pick me up, would you come
There we go. It's disruption there. But I don't want to do disruption on steel path.
But yeah, we'll be right back to get some food.
Okay. I gotta take care of something real quick.
Way up to the sky. When everybody here is sneaking in and getting high. Way up to the moon. Boy, it's good to know
Okay,
I
we're
got
back.
a butt like
Ah.
you.
Let's see, where do I have the lowest up right now? Equipment, inventory. Alright, from owned, Rubido, I'm not worrying about the Kuva. Circuits.
Was a man from Fisherman's Cove with a wee little plan to feed. He'd cast all night, la-di-da-di-da, but his line went down too deep. When the morning broke and the tide rolled in, they saw his boat and wept. For all was left, la-di-da-di-da, was a pole and a fisherman's net. Heave ho, bully boys roll, the siren's coming for ye. She stole the treasure from my chest and dove into the sea. There once was a bloke from Blackguard's Bluff, a drunken fool was he. He'd stay out late, la-di-da-di-da, to fill his cup with mead.
I am low on Hexanon, but that's not what I'm going for at the moment.
It lured him in, la-di-da-di-da, and snatched him from the pier. Snatched him from the pier.
Really? Fortuna? Huh. Okay.
She stole the treasure from my chest and dove into the sea. Heave ho, bully boys go, the melody haunts my dreams. She sings her song and reels in every sailor to the deep. Sailor to the deep. There once was a king from iron.
There we go, dual dongs.
Every knee to his will, with an unjust sword, la-di-da-di-da, he feared no blood to spill. He set his sights across the sea to conquer a distant land, but on his way heard la-di-da-di-da and never reached the sand. He never reached the sand. Heave ho, bully boys roll, the siren's coming for ye. She stole the treasure from my chest and dove into the sea.
Let's see, here we go. Thank you, Echo. Appreciate it.
Her song and reels in every sailor to the deep. Sailor to the deep.
Alright.
Legend tells she's still a
Come on now.
beware the voice at sea. For if the waves sing la-di-da-di-da, she might be coming for ye.
Might be coming for you.
Might be coming for ye.
Still waiting on this to get done. Ends in 12 days. Still waiting on Slayer to get back. That's all I'm doing right now.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced.
My debit card.
I was born under the trigger. My old man
There we go.
was a sinner. My mom told me to run, son, till you reach the water. I tried running with the river. I needed something bigger to drown out any sound of all the
Ay, ay, ay.
row, row, row your boat, row across the sea. Heave her up and shake the dust. We're headed for the deep. Oh, row, row, row your boat, row until you bleed. Hoist the sails and carve a trail. The pain is but a dream.
I'm gonna go ahead and just... I'll invite Slayer when they're back.
Every crew is hearing whispers. He's a madman, he's a killer. They project while I collect on what the fears of Water up and join the tempest. The peace you don't wanna mess with. Feel the tidal wave take your breath away as it pulls you under. Row, row your boat, row across the sea. Your skirt is gonna slip off the deep. Row your boat, row until you hoist the sail.
Come on, reload. This is how we do it, folks. Summon the for fuck's sake. Come on. There we go.
I have returned with my food.
Oh wow, alright. Took you a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, you know me, whenever I'm getting food, I'm usually like 5 to 10 minutes.
I should have known that, yep. Alright, I'll go get out of this mission in a minute.
Yeah, I heard that you were going to go into a mission.
Yeah, well, I was waiting on you to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, don't have headphones that work like a computer, so yeah, I just kind of always hear you because I can hear the audio from a computer throughout the house.
Okay. Yeah, those wireless ones.
No, I don't have a headset, I just have loudspeakers.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, my setup is cheap speakers that are surprisingly good quality. And a webcam. Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked at how good the speakers I have hooked up to my computer are. Because they're like, I think my mom paid like $10 for them. And they are high quality and can get pretty damn loud.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you're playing survival.
Yeah.
I have food cooked well. Because, yeah, our food that we had stored in the freezer was able to thaw before we could transfer it over to the working freezer, so, yeah, a lot of stuff's still soft, and we're probably going to have to replace it soon because of freezer burn. But, yeah, for right now, at least, it is still edible, so we do still have food.
That's good.
Yeah, plus we do got a replacement freezer coming, we just don't know when we'll get it.
Understandable. And fire. There we are.
Like my mom said, well, like, we can't really be mad about the freezer kicking the bucket. We got that thing for free, and it lasted us close to 5 years.
Nice.
So yeah, we got some damn good use out of it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, Mom's not the biggest fan of the replacement we're getting, but kind of have no choice. I can definitely understand why she's not the biggest fan. It's because our replacement is a chest freezer. And, yeah, the freezer that broke is a stand-up freezer.
Nice.
And, yeah, chest freezer isn't the best for Mom because she has arthritis and whatnot, so well, she also has back problems. So bending over isn't really the best thing for her to do.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. There we go.
Can't really complain about the replacement freezer we're getting either, because again, we're getting this one for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's free 99.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I think my aunt is the one giving it to us.
Huh.
Oh no, it's actually my brother.
Nice. There we are.
One of the many benefits of having a big family that's close-knit. When one member of the family needs help, the rest of the family is usually very willing to pitch in.
Oh, damn it. Reload.
Debit
Go.
card.
Their debit card.
Yeah, I swear my kittens can teleport.
Or the checkout counter. Or the roof of your car. Now, if he has the cheese.
Okay, why do you think that?
Well,
Yep.
before I made food, I saw them in the kitchen. Well, I saw them in the living room where I am. Then while I was making food, I saw them in the kitchen on top of some cabinets. And now they're back in Mom's room, which is on the other side of the house.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I swear, these cats can teleport.
Fast as fuck, boy. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, I'm getting out of the mission now.
And I just remembered a funny inside joke with a friend group of mine.
Yeah. Dagnabbit. I got one on my frickin'. Okay. I got a bot on my Twitch.
Happens. But yeah. And the inside joke is, there's this mod pack we played, like we still need to continue, called Create Above and Beyond.
Okay.
It has a very special barrel, where every time you place it, it has a chance of, like, giving you just OP loot, and it is a very small chance.
Hmm.
Otherwise, when you place it down, it will just give you another one of those barrels.
There we go.
So yeah. Like, my friends who played this pack with me, told me about a YouTuber that just, like, used the barrels to make a giant barrel. So yeah, the inside joke is that we will just occasionally just say barrel to each other. And I don't know why, but it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, just barrel, barrel. Huh? Okay, no, you just weren't loaded in.
Oh crap, gotta reload.
Am I even gonna need to do anything?
Nope. Come on. Oh, reload. For some reason, it's always been this problem with the frickin' Arcoplasma. That it will be at 0, then it won't reload until like a good solid few seconds. Then it'll go ahead and reload. And I don't have negative reload speed, it just says nah. It just doesn't click at times. Yeah. It's been like that for a long while, too.
I see.
But it is one of my most favorited shotguns. And I found out that the Bubonico, for some reason, is placed in the launcher class. I'm gonna guess it's because of its alternate fire. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Well, that's annoying.
What is?
Vacuum does not work while you're on the Atomocycle.
No, because your pet isn't there.
Yeah, I understand why it works, it's just annoying. Well, not why it works, I understand why it's like that. Huh, lost 1,000 health. And I'm back here. We had the parent sequence send a death squad after you.
Yep. Already dead.
Yeah, I just noticed because I picked up a Moa Spectre blueprint. Yeah, Moa Spectres are Arctic Eximus, right?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I believe I barely ever even used the Moa Spectres. Huh. As in, I don't have any in my gear wheel. Oh, no, I have more of them. Huh. I just got a Molt Augmented stack. Yep. Thanks, Diriga.
And then... Oh.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Just standing here looking pretty?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's bring my monster out.
Oh, god damn it. The problem is that the reason why I was not too happy about that is because now I can't petrify them fast enough. Yeah. Which is my entire reason why
I don't
I
have to recall these fuckers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'll just bring her to a separate room, I guess. If she'll follow me. Alright, stay here. Yeah, I'd like to play Clone Clone, but it's probably the same thing. If I remember correctly, on-calls last for 3 minutes?
For what?
If I remember correctly, on-calls last for 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
I forget if Orgaze's augment stacks with Pilfering Strangledome.
No. Because the thing is that the problem happens when it comes to that is that they had to be frozen or petrified in order for it to work. If they get grabbed by the freaking thing, it doesn't work anymore. Like, you cannot petrify targets that are affected by Strangledome.
Okay.
It's the same thing with frickin' Pilfering Swarm. You cannot petrify targets that are grabbed by the frickin' tentacles. But the tentacles can grab the petrified targets. So basically, if you petrify and then place down the 4, they will do that. But afterwards, no, it won't work.
Okay.
That's why only frickin' Necros and Orgaze works the best.
Completely forgot the remote observers existed. I honestly kind of wish I brought my mag for Greedy Pull to make resource collection easier. Oh, hey, Malice.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Fucker put the bubble on me so I couldn't freaking see him. Or not couldn't see him, but couldn't hit him.
I see. Yeah, I don't know how many enemies I killed, but I was trying to make sure I only hit Malice.
You have 18.
Okay. So I got 17 kills from that because Diriga gave me 1 kill earlier.
Yeah.
And one of those is probably Malice, so 16.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, I do not know how this hasn't crossed my mind until now, but is this a dark sector?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's this one. Okay.
Right, even though I'm immune to the heat proc, I should probably still avoid Jade Light Laser, just because of how it works.
Yeah, damage increase is still a pain.
Yeah, at first I thought it was just, like, it was just doing that because of the heat proc. And then after seeing a bucket load of damage, I'm like, okay, no, it just does that on its own.
Yeah, it's always been able to do that on its own. They wanted to
Yeah.
make sure people with status immunity still saw it as a problem.
Honestly, I'm personally not really the biggest fan of that, because every other Xmas in the game becomes not much of a problem with status immunity.
Well, that's because they have, like, frickin', they do a status effect where the beam just does beam.
Yeah. But yeah, before the Jade Light was introduced, the only Xmas you really had to worry about were Leech,
And Blitz.
yeah, Leech, Blitz, and Frost. Because the Frost slow
Still
did
did affect.
yeah, it ignored the status immunity. And yeah, with Blitz Xmas, even though the stagger's gone, well, even though the knockdown's gone, they still do a lot of damage to their ability.
Yeah.
YouTube Music Premium. Listen to ad-free songs from anywhere. Try one month free.
These are the good old days of just grinding. Boom. Ah, it's Torment. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it pop up, and I was just like, this is Violence? Oh, nope, Torment. Because, yeah, Torment and Violence do have similar body shapes in their little transmission.
And stance, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go.
What is it?
It was just the reloads got stopped. When I hit Petrify, I forgot that it does that. Like, there are certain abilities that will let reloading keep going through, but there are others that will completely cancel reloading.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, that one shot my Diriga. Oh, I never noticed that change, but now that I have, I fucking love it.
That being...
Vacuum still works while the companion is down.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. Yeah, before the companion reworked, the companion died, you lost the vacuum.
Yep. I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking love that change. That is such a good change. Because it stops the quality of life from going away just because your companion's down. Which is the main reason why everybody used companions before the rework.
Yeah, because vacuum was way too good.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's way too good, but it's very convenient. Not having to manually lock over every single item. Like I told you before, the only reason why I probably didn't go insane in my early days playing Warframe was because my starter frame was Mag and I used her a lot. So I had her passive to increase my loot pickup range. And yeah, I was also with literally everyone else and just using the Vault of Phyla because you did not need to give a fuck about it. Because yeah, before the rework, aside from the Diriga, the Vault of Phylas were the only companions that actually rezzed themselves. Well, not Diriga, the Jin.
Yeah, because Jin was able to do it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, before the companion rework, Sacrifice was actually exclusive to the Jin. And then after the rework, they just made it Sentinel. Because after the rework, the Jin wasn't unique in being the only Sentinel that came back after death.
Yeah.
Well, I guess every Sentinel could do it, just as long as you were willing to play Dispensary with its augment.
It's violence!
Ah, the bitch. Quickening? I'm probably going to need to be doing a lot of arbitration in the near future. Because, yeah, I need a bunch of endo again.
YouTube Music Premium. Listen to your favorite song ad-free. Download music and podcasts to listen offline or on the go. Enjoy thousands of customized playlists and radio stations. And dance to music when your screen is off or while using other apps. There's more
I
to
love
discover
using
with
the
YouTube Music Premium.
Plasmor, it's so good.
Yeah, have the Archoplasmor, I just haven't really invested in it.
For the Tenet one?
Yeah.
This is the original hits like a freight train type of gun.
So what, does the Tenet Archoplasmor not hit as hard?
No, the Archoplasmor was the beginning, and then the Tenet Archoplasmor hits even harder. But I'm saying the Archoplasmor was the beginning of the first of the shotguns that hit like an absolute freight train.
Ah, I see.
And then we had the Kuba Heck come around afterwards.
Ah, yes, the Kuga Heck. Probably my favorite shotgun. Because just, how much multi-shot do you have? Yes. Because not only does it have a high base multi-shot, but its alternate fire multiplies that by 4.
I mean, it fires all bullets all at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, you use up 4 times the ammo, but fire 4 times the bullets.
Because you're basically firing it to be fired, all of them all at once.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, which is why its multi-shot is yes.
The two best Warframes that work together, I would say, would be Lavos and frickin' and Necros. And that's because Necros can make a bucket load of ammo spawn on the ground, and then Lavos turns all of that into universal. Same thing with the orbs. That's what I would say, at least.
I mean, honestly, there are probably better synergies than that.
I mean, with the Oberon rework, I would see, like, Oberon, like, wanting to have a Necros with them. But even then, like, Lavos 3 was one of the really biggest things that came around. Like, when it came to me and my bud Oblivion, when we would play and do, like, a lot of resource gathering and stuff like that, right? I would take this exact Necros build that I've been having for all these years, ever since we've had the helmet system. And he would then be playing Lavos, and we would just literally do this the entire time, I kid you not.
And my gear goes down again.
Yeah, it will be. Come on.
Yeah, if I remember right, after the Jin became no longer unique and being the only Sentinel that could bring itself back. Yeah. Yeah, they just changed Reawaken to be a really good way of reducing its resurrection timer.
Yeah.
On top? Okay. Either I didn't notice that or they buffed it.
For what?
Reawaken.
For, no, I mean, for what? For that thing.
It also makes it to where while the Jin is alive, every energy orb you collect gives him 300 shields and increases his overshield capacity by 900.
Yeah, that's always been the thing after they did the pet rework. That was always the thing. After the pet rework where everybody could be able to revive like Jin did, he got that changed to him specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I knew about the part that just made it come back way faster, but I never noticed the part where it actually made him come back with overshields, as well as increasing his overshield capacity. Because originally it was literally just, hey, I have the ability to revive now. But I mean, yeah, after the companion rework, the Jin's kind of been left in the dust.
But yeah, but I mean, even then, it's like, he still has his goods in him. Like, if you want to use the Gazelle Machete, he's really fucking nice for that.
Yeah. Yeah, but right now, like, the best generic Sentinel, I'd definitely say, is the Diriga.
Yeah, it's the Rega. The Rega is the biggest one. Because, I mean, the Rega is Lazy Man Primer, the freaking pet.
Yeah. I'd also say that the Helios has the Jin beat out because, like, if you want to be lazy about filling up your codex, just bring Helios.
Yeah.
Yeah, he may not be as useful, but he still has a very good niche.
True.
And then there's Oxalis, which helps you with fishing.
And with gathering plants, too.
Yeah, and plant collection. Like, yeah, Jin kind of became one of the worst Sentinels after the thing that made him unique got given to every other Sentinel.
Yeah.
Now I'd say, like, his only niche is probably Reawakened Sacrifice. Because, like, since he's easier to bring back to life than every other Sentinel because of his unique mod. Yeah, Sacrifice utility is probably his only niche, which you shouldn't really be needing Sacrifice.
Oh, shit.
And for two, Sacrifice could be slapped onto any companion.
Yeah. I didn't notice there was a Toxin Exodus behind me.
Yeah, I don't really need to worry because, well, I have the Talons out, so status immune. But yeah. Yeah, what other Sentinels are there in the game? Yeah, there's the Worm, which is
Worm
just
Worm just got thrown out, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, but he does still have a niche.
Yeah.
And then Death Cube is honestly up there with the better Sentinels because he generates energy orbs. Like, definitely something you should avoid relying on, but it's definitely useful.
Yep.
And can actually help a lot of builds to give them that extra bit of energy generation they need to properly sustain themselves. And then there's Shade, which also has its niche, and it's actually a pretty damn good one.
Yeah, especially with my Bob-on build.
Yep. And I believe that's all the Sentinels. Wait, no, there is a Railjack one, the Nautilus.
Nautilus, it was really damn good to have, I would say. And I mean, hell, I even have him as, like, the most used freaking pet on my entire account. Because, for the longest time, DE did not fix where, he did not care if a unit had Overguard and was still gonna grab that target. And then only when Nautilus Prime came out was when DE was like, oh shit, that's what he's doing? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and trail that back then. Like, I'm like, it took you this long. I've been playing him for this long and you finally realize that shit? So that's why Nautilus was my most played.
Yeah, on top of the fact that Nautilus is also just convenient to have if you're doing Railjack, because he can fix Railjack. Well, you can do Railjack repairs for you.
Yeah, that's if you don't have a engineer for you, that thing is so helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, and even if you do have an engineer, it's still convenient. But 9 times out of 10, a single engineer is more than enough.
You only need one engineer, one gunner, and then one defender.
Yeah.
Just need to make sure your engineer has engineering at max level. Otherwise, like, it's not the best idea to keep that NG around for long. If you can't max it, that is.
Yeah. Actually, once I reach command rank 10, I don't know whether or not I'll replace my entire crew. Like, my current crew, aside from my defender, who I got recently, has been with me ever since I was able to have a crew, so they kind of got a bit of sentimental value.
Hey, Malice.
Yeah, motherfucker.
There we go. I got the last slap on him. Let's go. Got the last Giga Bomb right on him.
Yeah, and actually, now that I think about it, yeah, you probably don't even need the elite crew members. Because you only need the crew members to specialize in one thing anyway, which is their task.
Yeah, like I said, you only need 3 crew members. You should not be putting it for piloting. Literally, piloting is like one of their worst traits. Because their AI is so shit for piloting.
Just use pilots when I'm feeling lazy, because they are at least smart enough to, like, if you're not on the railjack and you need to be on the railjack to shoot something, they are at least smart enough to go after that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's about the only time I tell them to pilot. Yeah. Yeah, really the only crew member you'd realistically need to specialize in 2 things would be your engineer, because, like, you probably want them to be able to stay alive to actually repair your ship to get orders.
Yep.
Because last I checked, they do try and repel borders like a defender.
They try to, but they fail at it in comparison to defenders.
Like, is that just the way their AI is programmed?
Yes. When you place them as engineer, they will not be going for the enemies most of the time. So they then become a sitting duck a lot of the time, sitting there twiddling their thumbs. Yeah.
And yeah, actually, your defender's the only crew member you'll ever actually need to have 2 stats maxed out on, which is their combat and their endurance. So yeah, as long as you get lucky in their innate stats, you don't need elite crew members that rank 10 command gives you. Because, yeah, aside from my engineer not having max out endurance, all my crew members have every stat maxed out that's actually important to the role they perform.
I love how you don't have to build punch through onto the Arc of Plasma, and it already has its own type of punch through.
Yeah. Now, I also love that you're allowed to put converted adversaries on your crew.
Yeah.
Like, is it more practical than just a regular defender crew member? Probably not.
No, they're not the best. But they're decent. That's all you get them.
Yeah. Yeah, hell, I converted a Koda Lich just to slap it on my crew, on my Railjack crew for a bit. Yeah, I actually currently have one of each adversary converted.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm stuck still.
What about the map? They really need to remove the silence from violence.
Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. God damn it. Now we're working. Now we're cooking with fire again. Come on, reload. There we go. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Oh yeah, I watched today's dev short. And yeah, Valis Undermined isn't exactly going to be early in the game, because you have to beat New War to get access to it.
Yeah, I know about that.
So, by this point, I think New War is like mid-game?
No, it's mid-game, yeah. It's mid-game.
Yeah.
So I was about to say, like, early game is gonna be all the way until you've reached past New War, then you reach the mid-game. And you've reached the late game once you get to Whisper in the Walls, I would say. You've reached the late game.
Yeah. So
Or
now that I
late
think
game,
about
yeah.
it, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I actually started playing before New War was added to the game. Because
New
yeah, I
War
started
was
playing
5 years ago.
2021.
New War was added in 2020.
Ah,
Yes. I remember it vividly.
okay.
But it was in December, at the very end of December of 2020.
Ah, so I started playing not too long after it was released.
Yes.
Because, yeah. Yeah, if I remember the date, my account creation date correctly, it was like halfway through 2021? Is the summer up?
Then that would still be after New War, yeah. By the time of Veilbreaker, probably.
I was playing before Veilbreaker dropped. I was playing before Angels of the Zeraman dropped.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting because I'm so used to what Google fucking said that fucked my brain over so long. So yeah, it was before Angels of Zeraman at least. Okay.
Yeah, I had to deal with the pre-rework Eximus. Which wasn't inherently a bad thing. I just had a lot of moments where I was like, where the fuck did my energy go? Where the fuck did my health go? Where the fuck did that go? What? What? Like, I was very confused because the Eximus were not obvious at all.
No, it was hard to tell them from normal units, and even then they were also counted as cannon fodder. And it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, like, the objective that required you to kill Eximus on, I think it was like the Mars Junction?
Yeah.
I just did that on accident. I saw that objective, I was like, okay, I don't know what those are, but I've already completed it, so I'm not gonna look it up. Like, yeah, pre-rework Eximus were definitely pre-rework Eximus were definitely easy to deal with, but there were a lot of instances where random shit would happen and you had no idea why.
That was what. Oh shit. Frickin' Toxin Eximus sitting behind me. I didn't even see it. There we go.
Yeah, the one thing I was really happy about after the Eximus rework was that it was far easier to actually identify an Eximus, and their abilities became a hell of a lot more obvious.
Yeah.
So if you lost energy, you actually knew. Well, yeah, if like an energy leech Eximus hit you, you actually knew what the fuck caused it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a random YouTuber I watched said, like at the time about it, gone are the days of you losing energy and not knowing why.
I think Blackie said that back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, until, like, you told me what he does. Like, I was an avid follower of Blackie.
I mean, Blackie back in the day was pretty decent, keyword decent, but he's so much of an empty shell of what he used to be.
So he's similar to Sabuchi, where he was good and went bad. Got it.
Yeah. Some people are still hung on it, some people aren't. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Another reroll?
Yeah, reload. Yeah, when it's perfect time to fire, but because the damn thing frickin' staggers half the time, or stutters, for when it's like, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta reload. It'll never cease to annoy me.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Yeah, it's kind of similar to my experience with Coda Catabolist. And I haven't used the regular one, where it does not automatically reload. Like, I understand why it does it. It's so that it's easier to actually utilize the grenades it chucks out on reload. But it does kind of get annoying when you are used to the game automatically reloading your gun when you're out of ammo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do honestly kind of wish there was an option you could turn on to revert it back to auto reload.
The one thing I will check, especially though with the upcoming, like, update tomorrow, I'm gonna see if they actually did frickin' fix the issue with Lavos. If not, I'm gonna frickin' just wait another 2 weeks, see if they actually do anything, and if they still don't, I'm gonna re-bring up the video. Because at that point, I'm gonna be like, okay, DE, this is your third chance you had at fixing this fucking issue. Quit being pathetic and address this before your next update. Genuinely, it's actually stupid that this has been quiet for 3 years now. That's the only thing I'm looking at for this update. The biggest is hoping they actually do fix that. Because they've had 2 chances already so far. When Jade Shadows came out, they brought out a Tenno-Gen skin for him, which was the Plague Doctor skin. Then it came to, Lavos Prime. They had a chance at Lavos Prime. Didn't do it. So now I'm sitting there going, okay, this is his deluxe skin. This is the big money maker. Will you actually fix it? Which is why I made my video, because I'm like, look, the deluxe skin's coming out, and y'all still didn't address this issue. Fix it. For Pete's sake, fix it.
Yeah. I'm going to hope they, at the very least, like, address it and acknowledge that they need to do it. Like, and say that they're working on it, like, if they don't have it ready in time for the next update.
Yep. But the thing is that they haven't addressed it for 3 years now. They didn't state about this nerf for 3 years. Because it's a ninja nerf. My whole reason why I've been pissed off about it. And it's not something small you can barely notice. No, it's massive. Because hitting all of his abilities across the board, that's a no-no. I'm here for one main resource, and that is what I'm looking for.
What?
More circuits.
Ah,
Because I'm running low on them.
I see.
Come on, reload. There we go.
I just remembered that evil little trick I pulled on you on one of your streams.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, you were playing Helldivers too, and I told you to speak in Draconian.
For 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That was just absolute hell.
Yeah, I was almost tempted to redeem it again.
Yeah, I was gonna start putting a cap to that thing. I've been debating on that because I'm like, I can see people starting to abuse it.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, there's nothing wrong with a, like, funny little joke every now and then.
Yeah. Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, honestly, something that would have really made me laugh is if one of the people you were playing with actually understood Draconian.
Nobody would. Nobody does. All the people that knew it or didn't actually memorize it or freaking try and actually speak it fluently. They did it for the campaign and then just never gave a fuck about it afterwards.
I see. So, like, you only memorized the Draconian because it was necessary for your campaign?
Yeah, for a campaign that I was in, yeah. But I memorized it because I was like, you know what, I actually like cool, unique, like, different languages and shit like that. I'm gonna go ahead and learn this one. And so I did, because the thing is, my DM stated that, like, if anybody does actually memorize this, I'm gonna give them a massive fucking reward for it. And he gave me the special sword, the homebrew sword that he made, on the front cover of the booklet that he gave us, from English to Draconian. And he gave me that weapon that was on it. Yeah, that was literally the reward, and that thing was like a god-killing weapon, too. Because he expected nobody to memorize it. Or actually even be able to speak it fluently.
Pretty much all I'm here for is to help you kill the Acolytes, which you don't even need the help.
You're just here for the ride of resources.
Yeah.
Man, I loved how much freaking mutagen samples I was getting.
You mean when you were getting, yes, mutagen samples?
Yes. Literally, like, I was like, you know what? I gave Kinetic, like, over 2,000 freaking mutagen samples that I had because he needed to finish his schema for his clan's dojo. And I said, fuck it, I'll go ahead and give it to him. And I went from, like, 2,000 to, like, just a small little smidgen of, like, 30. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get some mutagen samples back again. And I was like, wait a minute, holy shit, my build's doing good, no knees.
Yeah, just you got, like, all those mutagen samples back in a matter of, like, 2 or 3 hours.
But yeah, 2.5 or so, yeah.
Yeah.
It did not take long to get it all back. I was just sitting there going like, this is great. On average, I'm killing about like 500 per minute. Or not 500, 100 per minute.
Yeah, of course a Jade Light Xmas had to do that just as I was going to go into a menu. And because of loading times, I couldn't back out in time to get out of the way.
Ah, crap. Oh, for Pete's sake.
But yeah. But yeah, actually, now that I think about it, yeah. Yeah, Valkyr Prime was actually the first ever Prime I've gotten. Was actually the first ever Warframe I've gotten, where I had one variant of, and I got the other, excluding Mag and Excalibur, because Mag Prime was literally just like a gift from a friend. So there was literally no reason for me not to build her.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't count Excalibur Umbra because like you're forced to get him by playing the story. So like you don't go out of your way to get him.
Yeah. Come on, reload. Oh god. Doctor and Exodus.
Yeah. Just dealing with Jade Light Exodus before I get you up. Yeah, honestly, like, maybe you should get a... Wait, you... Yeah, Toxin Xmas give you a Toxin proc, right?
Yep. But the thing is that, like, whenever I have Shield of Shadows up, my boys get it instead, but the Toxin Xmas don't show up enough for me to worry too much about my boys most of the time.
I actually did not know that Shield of Shadows redirected status procs.
Yeah, all status proc. You become status immune. So, like, adaptation is not really that much of work to put on him if you're using Shield of Shadows. But even then, I put it on as a precaution whenever I'm not doing Shield of Shadows and I get my ass hit too hard. That's the only thing I use, is like, it's a just-in-case situation. Or when I'm in base star chart, until I'm forced to use it. Because, yeah, the thing is that damage redirection makes all frickin' ways of damage go to those other units, including, of course, statuses.
Huh.
Yeah. So basically, you become status immune when you have damage redirection.
So wait, do you still get the proc?
No. You do not get the proc. Everything else gets the proc. Yeah. Alright, I'm clear. We're good.
Honestly, yeah, there is one part of the old rip line that I miss.
New frame isn't out yet, Major. That's within another freaking, like, 10 hours from now. 10 or 11 hours from now, dude. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, like, friggin', it's not out yet, dude. I already be playing him if it was out. So I'm just grinding around for a good bit.
Yeah, the one thing about old Valkyrie that I miss is her ability to just fling enemies with rip line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was impractical as hell, but it was funny.
Yeah, now it's not anymore, but that's understandable.
Yeah.
Nice, I got 51,000 circuits and 69,000 nice polymer bundles.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah, just grab an enemy on, like, the other side of the map and just fling them. Yeah, it was practical as all hell, but yeah, it was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
So circuits are at 681, polymer bundles are at 397, titanium's at 20. I'm not gonna worry about this freaking shit from Railjack. Correction. So oxium's 84 thou, cryotic's 77 thou, plastin's 57 thou, detonite ampule's 54 thou, necrocoil's 43 thou, thrax plasm's 19 thou, Halvania pitch weave fragments 17 thou, field drawn samples 15 thou, Effervon samples 13 thou. Changing that. Techrot chitin is at 7,000. Stella 6959. Nice. Copernix, that is in Railjack, I think. No, that's on Lua. So Copernix is 6544. Riven Sliver 6288. Control modules 5407. Sagum Pearls 33. Scrap from the frickin' what's it called? Scrap from the Servalfish 4806. Agrastone 4544. Neurods 4405. Ganglion 3784. Hexanon 3389. Nav coordinates are at 3090. An interesting number to be at, I would say. Void Gel 3039. Morphix 2820. Mutagen samples back at 2488. I'm gonna skip those. The comms, that's not that, not that. Oh, it's in Halvania. Okay, so 2351 of experimental arc relays. 2092 Vosper. Pustrals 1574. 1209 organ cells, nice. I'm just checking through resources at this point, seeing what I have for like how much of each part. I have 427 steel essence? Huh. Who knew? I surely didn't. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Teshin. I'm gonna see what Teshin has. Teshin, my good man, what do you have for wares for me?
Umbra Forma.
Is it? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm buying it right the fuck now.
Yeah, I need to get more steel essence before I can.
Ah. Well, we be steel essence farming, I guess, then.
Actually, yeah, since we did just get a bunch of steel essence, I might actually have enough.
You want to join us,
Uh,
Mazer?
I only have 51 of the 150 steel essence I need.
Ah. Damn, I can't buy all frickin' 25 fucking 10,000 Kuvas for now. But I sure can get 160,000. Alright, there we go. Hey, do you want to join us, Mazer? Slots are still available and open. I'm gonna leave the Strata relay. Nah, I just woke up and I'm making some food. Okay. I'm gonna start that Umbro Forma.
Yeah, I actually just started my second Jade set because I somehow got another set, so might as well get her built for Helmet.
Yep. True. True.
Yeah.
Man.
Don't know how much I'm actually going to use her Helmet ability, but no reason not to.
Man, it's been almost an entire, like, year and a half, and I've bought in so much fucking Forma that I'm now at my last 47 Forma left. And I'm not even done with all the weapons in the game. And all the fucking frames. I am suffering. My Forma, my poor Forma, it's dying.
Yeah, I need to get my hands on some more Forma.
Turn anything you want into your custom metal posters.
I love it when Ordis just calls the Grenier stupid as all fuck.
What do you expect? Need my food first. Understandable, understandable.
Yeah.
Get some food in your gut. You need it.
Yeah, I'd actually say like the most dangerous Grenier is Teal Rigor because he's got all the brawn of a Grenier, but he also has some actual fucking brains. Like he's actually intelligent.
Taragor is like one of the deadliest. Yeah, I agree. When it comes to like smarts and stuff like that, he's the king of that. That's a guarantee. He is the king of it.
Well, the only other Grenier we know of that's actually intelligent are the queens.
Yep. And even then, they're mostly annoying as shit.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, Teal Rigor, like, sure, he may follow the queens, but if he wanted to, he could very easily throw them over.
Yep. He has the intellect to do it.
Yeah.
See how long have I been going for? I've been going for 3 hours. I can go ahead and send us off for the time being. Because I'll be on when I'll definitely be starting stream back up again when it's time for the actual update. Because when the actual update hits today, I will literally be online. I'm gonna try and see if I can make a pot of coffee and then to keep myself awake long enough for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay awake as well. And yeah, I'm gonna be streaming it as well. Well, I'll probably join you for checking it out the moment it goes live.
Yeah. It'll just take me probably a minute to update it. So I'll probably just update it first before I do that. Before I start up the stream again.
Yep. As long as my computer doesn't completely lag out, my next stream will be the stream that I finally return my VTuber model, because I won't be too lazy to turn the software on.
Yep. Alright, well then everyone, I will go ahead and see you guys again another time. I'm going to go ahead and raid out people from on Twitch, because I can be able to actually raid out on Twitch. Let me see here. Let's see here. Anybody. Oh, there we go. Can give them over to my good bud Shadow, who's playing Portal 1.
Oh, Portal is peak.
Yep, I actually beat Portal 1.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
I haven't played Portal 1 yet. I have beat Portal 2, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Portal games are relics of some of the best years of gaming. Because, like, sure, the games weren't as advanced and the graphics weren't as good, but those were some damn good games.
Yeah. Alright. Going to then raid out now on Twitch. You guys be good. And until then, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Peace.